All of your actions are based on a belief. We are going to unpack this concept on today's edition of The Power Plan with Tashara. I am your host, author, and speaker, Tashara T.J. Robinson, and I am here to educate, encourage, and edify you on your life's journey. First things first, don't forget to hit the like button and become a subscriber. Every time I drop a new video, you know you want to be the first to know. And when you hit this like button, what it does, it changes the algorithm for YouTube so that more people will have access to this education, edification, and encouragement, right? Who wouldn't want that? So on today's video, we are going to unpack the concept of every action is based on a belief. Everything that you do, you're doing because you believe something. Whew, kind of ethereal or esoteric, however you want to describe it, where we're going to put some feet on it today so that you can become aware of the unbroken connection between your actions and your deep-seated beliefs. You may not even be aware of it. First, a little background. Again, my name is Tashara. I was a married stay-at-home mother. I was married for 19 years, at home with our 4 beautiful children for 17 years. Long time. I'm now a single, divorced, working mother, and I've gathered so much information as I've gone through this transition. I remember first starting out just feeling like everyone who may have experienced divorce. Sadness, shock, bewilderment, frozen with fear and indecision, until I eventually had to awaken to my own inherent power, and that is, hey, I have a choice in all this. I can sit back and let life happen to me, or I can take the reins, take my proper place as far as having power over my thoughts, my words, my feelings, my actions, therefore my life. So I ended up just doing a lot of journaling, ended up posting all these positive sayings on my social media platforms, and then I thought I need to write a book. So I've written 2. My first solo project is From Pitiful to Powerful. It is on Amazon right now. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description box below. For me, this was a way for me to organize all of these thoughts and really to share with the world my process of moving from a pitiful way of thinking to a powerful way of thinking. So even this channel, The Power Plant, every video that you watch on this channel, we're going to have the same repetitive action, the same repetitive message. You get to choose your thoughts, your words, your beliefs, your actions, therefore your life. It is no one else's fault. So on today's video, we are really going to unpack that whole thing. Every action that you take is based on a belief. So first of all, what is a belief? Anyway, let's just start from there. A belief is nothing more than a thought you continuously think, okay? You continuously think this thought, okay? You feel a certain way, and because you are basing, again, your actions on these thoughts and feelings, you get a result. And that result actually confirms your thoughts and your beliefs. It's like a cycle. I talk about it in the book From Pitiful to Powerful. I actually call it the life cycle of an action. Your thoughts affect your feelings affect your beliefs beliefs affect your actions have consequences, and therefore that cycle starts all over again. So a belief is nothing more than a thought you continuously think. If you continuously think, nobody loves me, I'm always by myself, I always have to do things by myself, nobody loves me, everything is always so hard. Those are thoughts that you're continuously thinking. You're basically bombarding your mind with it. And if you look at one of the other previous videos that I have recorded on this channel, we know that every thought that we think has a chemical reaction. Yeah, guys, this is science. Every thought that you think has a chemical reaction. That chemical reaction results in a feeling. So if you're feeling nobody loves me, I'm all by myself, those are chemical reactions going on that's producing a feeling. So now that feeling, you now believe, well, it's true because I feel this way. And now you start behaving that way. You start behaving like nobody loves you. You start behaving like nobody cares about you. You're all by yourself. And therefore, those behaviors will result in those consequences. And then you see the consequences in your life and you go, see, I told you, I'm always by myself and no one loves me. But you don't understand that you are the one who put that whole process in motion just with a thought. As I've stated many times before, I'm also a personal trainer. One of the first things I give my clients is I have them keep a food diary. Keep a food diary for the first 3 days. I want you to write down everything you put in your mouth. A pizza, two 20-ounce Cokes, candy, whatever. Write down how the ounces, calories, fats, proteins. Write it down. At the end of 3 days, we're going to look at it. Many of these clients are amazed at what they are consuming because they have not become aware until now. The same thing goes with what you are thinking. If you are consistently thinking these thoughts and you're wondering, why do I feel this way? You need to become aware of what you're actually thinking. So if we already know a thought creates chemical reactions in the brain, which therefore produce feelings, which therefore make us believe a certain action or a certain way of being, then that's how we behave. And therefore, those are the results that we get. So if we are that powerful, I mean, that's just what it is. You can call it powerful, or that's just how we were designed. Every thought that you think produces a chemical reaction. So if you can produce the feelings of aloneness, I'm all by myself, don't you think you can produce the same feelings of I'm always loved, I'm supported, people respect me, I am respected, I am provided for, I am supported? The same process is in effect. Every thought that I think produces a chemical reaction. So if I'm sitting here thinking, I am so well supported, I am so loved, guess what chemical reaction is now going on in my brain? And now guess how I'm feeling? And now guess what I'm believing? I'm now believing that I'm always supported, I'm always provided for. So therefore, that's how I will behave. And therefore, those are the consequences that I will see outside in my circumstances, which therefore will start that cycle over again, which will confirm my thoughts and my beliefs. Whew, you are indeed a powerful one. Again, your actions are based on a belief. You brush your teeth every morning because you believe if I keep these teeth clean and I floss and I rinse, my teeth will stay healthy and strong, right? You eat what you eat because you believe something. Either you believe this is making me healthy, or you believe I don't really care anymore, so I'm just going to eat the whole doggone pizza. Be aware of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and therefore what you're believing. I'm not going to spend all my money because I'm saving for something bigger. Okay, or I'm going to spend all my money because I don't care. What are we doing? Be aware of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and therefore what you're believing, so that you can make, again, that unbroken connection between your actions and your beliefs. Okay, guys, so your homework today is just to be aware. So tell me, comment below, what are some of the common thoughts that run across your mind during the day? I'm hoping it's something that is on the line of I'm always loved, I'm always supported. But even if it isn't, comment below. But I also want you to remember this. Comment below this too. I get to choose my thoughts, my words, and my feelings. You get to choose that. I appreciate you joining me today on this edition of The Power Plan. Remember, you are as powerful as you choose to be.